Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech TV. Today we have a build here. I wanted to talk about the parts before we build the computer. So the first part, we are going to talk about the motherboard. ASUS is one of the best motherboard makers out there. For this build we chose Z30E model. It's for gaming computers. For the video card we got the GeForce 1080 Ti. This is one of the best video cards out there at the moment. We've got 32GB DDR4 memory, because why not? There's a lot of power in this 3.7 GHz hexa-core processor. We've got onboard Samsung solid-state drive. This is M.2. Fans, there's a RGBA fans. There's 3 comes with the case, and we'll install extra 3 for best air circulation. We've got some extra drive for extra storage. Power supply, EVGA, one of the best. Alright, if you want a cool rod there, you know this is the best one. So we went with the Hyper 212 Evo. Alright, when it comes to building a computer, we'll first start with the power supply. We want to make sure we touch this before we touch any other parts, so let's start with that. Alright, so we got the power supply right here installed with the power outlet. Make sure to leave it on the O. Alright, let's get on to setting up this motherboard. Okay, so we insert it like this. Make sure it's all the way in. And install it like this. Processor. So the processor is very sensitive, so we need to be very cautious as soon as we open this and up until we install this. Okay, so first we remove it from here, pops out. Okay, and then press it, get it out like that. Okay, and then the processor out. Here there are 2 lines, one here, one there. So we need to hold it like this. See those lines? It needs to go like this. One thing that's really important, once you hold it and you want to put it down there, don't drop it. Do not drop it. It's very sensitive, those little things, and it's very easy to mess those things up, and once it's messed up, motherboard is gone. So we close it like that, and then we do this. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so in the next stage we are going to install the CPU cooler. Cooler Master 212 Evo. Okay, let's start. First, we hold it like this. Okay, first we hold it like this, and then try to put this. Now here's the thing. If you look here, this side is flat. This side is, the rest is circular, but this is flat. So that means it needs to match up with this flat. See, this is flat. This is circular. So it needs to match up. So once you put it like this, matching to the hole, you want to move it to the side, that flat side, and it goes like that. Okay, now in this, hold it like that and put the head on. Okay, now don't squeeze it too hard. We just want it to hold there. Okay, so we put them very loosely there. Now we want to make sure they're tight. For that, we want to hold the motherboard like that. Put this head on there, like that. And then screw it. Now we installed these heads very tightly. Okay. All right. Next step, we will install the memory. Okay. Let's get on with that. Okay. We've got 32 gigabytes Viper memories. There is that line there, you see? Now, you want to definitely, absolutely make sure that you match that line up, because otherwise you will break it. You will break this, or the motherboard, or both. Then we install it. So when installing these, make sure you don't press too hard because you'll break the motherboard down there. So far we installed the solid state drive on motherboard, install the CPU, we install the memories. Now let's install this motherboard to the case. Alright, so far we installed the power supply right here. Okay, that's the least exciting part. I just skipped that part for now. Cables are coming from the other side. We will run the cables behind the motherboard and connect them as we need, coming from these lines and coming from up there and everything. So let's install the motherboard. Before you install the motherboard, you need to install this guy. Okay, now let's move this case like this. Okay, now this goes right here like that, so that it hides some of the things like the motherboard. So put it out like this. Okay, so before you install this, you want to make sure you install it right way. Okay. Also, you want to make sure that these guys are a little up, because what happens is when you install the motherboard, they sometimes get stuck into the input areas. Okay, that should be good enough. Now when you install this is very like metal, it will cut you, so make sure, watch out not to just press on these edges or things like that. Press from the behind, not from the like front or something. Just make sure you don't cut yourself while installing this. So once you hold it in place, okay, you press one corner, other corner, other corner, other corner, and then just slowly go like this, go like that, and in the middle. This is installed. Let's install the motherboard. So here's the important part. Before you touch motherboard and get into installing process, you want to make sure to count how many of these guys are installed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you want to match that with the motherboard holes for installation. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and 9. There's one right there. I don't see it from the same. So 9, and the case has 9 as well. So now we're good. So let's install the motherboard. Okay, now that our motherboard is in, we will install the screws. So thank you for watching. It was fun building this computer. See you guys again.